Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to you all. So our year for mathematics, our topic for today is we are going to learn about symmetry. So what is our lesson objective? Our lesson objective is we are going to draw symmetric figures along the symmetry line. So let's recap back with our symmetric figure. A symmetric figure is when two halves of an object is equal on both sides. So, last time I gave you an example of a rectangle. So this is a symmetry line, and another one is the line of symmetry. So altogether, rectangle has two symmetry lines. So here is example 1. Draw a symmetric figure along the symmetry line. So the red dashed line is a line of symmetry. So we're going to draw a symmetric figure similar to the blue line here across this part. Okay. So this is the blue part. And the other side, I'm going to draw it using a green line so that you can see easily. Okay. So how am I going to draw symmetric figure along the symmetry line? So what I do is I count the number of boxes used on this side first. So this one, 1, 2, 3. So the other side, which is the green side, I will also draw according to the number of boxes in the blue side. So 1, 2, 3. So I draw and I stop here because there are 3 boxes on the blue side. So on the green side, I also follow 3 boxes. Okay, next. Okay, so let's do this part. So I have 1, 2 boxes going down. So here I will also draw 2 boxes going down. Okay. So the next part, let's have a go here. So 1, 2. Okay, going to the left, and then the green side I also follow, going to the right instead because it is in the opposite direction. So 1, 2. Okay, I draw to the right. Next one, I will draw this part. So 1, 2. Okay, this is going down. Here also I will draw 1, 2 going downwards. So 1, 2, draw a line. Yes. Okay, so this is the last part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes. So I will draw for the green side going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I draw a line straight away. So I have completed my symmetric figures. If you see here, they have the same length and the same height. So they are equal opposite. So example number 2. Okay, so this is a bit different than what we did on example 1. Example 1 is just a drawing of line. Example 2 is a shade of boxes. So here are the line of symmetry. This is what we are going to copy or shade here. Okay. So for me, I will always begin with the upper side, which is here. Okay. So in this part, I will copy exactly. So if this box is shaded, so which means the part below here is also will be shaded. So here. So the next one, I move on to here. Since this is shaded, so below also shade. Okay. Then I move on to the next one, which is here. This is shaded, which means below is also shaded. Okay, so let's talk about this one, this part. 1, 2, 3. Okay, which one is easier for you to follow? Okay, this part here is shaded because if you see here, this one is not shaded, which means below is also not shaded. Then above here is shaded, which means that here is also shaded. Next one, here not shaded, but on top is shaded, so which means here will be shaded. Then the last one, the next one. So this part, we can see that they are mirroring each other. Okay, so it's a reflection of the object here, the blue side. So next one, example 3. Now, can you imagine what the drawing or what is the reflection of the blue side? Can you complete the symmetric figure? Okay, so let's check. How do we complete this? Yes, this one is shaded. Here also. So the two boxes here is not shaded, which means that the figure here also not shaded. Then we have the other side, which is here. Okay, so can you guess which box should I shade next? Yes, if you see here, shaded, not shaded, and then shaded. So which means the opposite side also the same. Shaded, not shaded, shaded. Okay, and then the last part, where are you going to shade? You are correct. We are going to shade here because shaded, not shaded, and shaded. So here also shaded, not shaded, and shaded. So here I have a complete symmetric figure. Example 4 is quite challenging because the line of symmetry is not the usual that we did. So remember the previous one, line of symmetry is either going vertically and horizontally. Now this part, the line of symmetry is different. Okay, so let's begin. How do I answer this type of question? So what I would usually do is I look at the shaded part near the line of symmetry. So for example, if I start from here, which means the shaded part must be here, the reflection of it. Yep. And then going downwards here, this is near the line of symmetry. So obviously the shaded part will also be on the opposite side. Yes. Next, you see here, next to it, there is a shaded part, which means this part also got a shaded part next to it, which is here. Okay, good. Now, last, we are going to shade this part. Now, where would you put this last shaded part here? Do you put it here? Do you think they are symmetric figure? No, they are not. Because if you look here, they are not symmetric figure. So we don't put it this way. So where are we going to put it? Yes, we are going to put it here. So if you look at it in a different way, okay, look at the screen carefully. Do you think that they are symmetric figure now? Do you think that our drawing is complete? Yes, if you see here, they are exactly a reflection of each other.